Hello, my name is Nefo Isimai, and congratulations for seeing our opportunity. But I know you're going through stuff, right? You're thinking, should I do this or should I not do this? I understand. So just calm down, all right? Relax. And I'm going to help you go through this because I had the same challenges. I was thinking, should I do this or should I not do it? I'm going to tell you what helped me and what has been helping a lot of people. And this is a secret. You can apply it in any other thing you do. So just calm down. I'm going to show it to you, all right? Let's dive into it. All right, you just saw this opportunity and this is where it is, okay? Now, this is you and you're thinking, how do I decide? Now, for every opportunity, there's always a negative side and a positive side. Now, the negative side might be negative experiences that you have seen from the opportunity before. Maybe you've been involved in a scam before, or you know someone that have failed in this kind of opportunity before, or the opportunity does not function in your comfort zone. Okay? Now, the positive side of the opportunity is the fact that it's possible that you've done it before, okay, and succeeded, okay, with success. Or you know someone who's successful in the business. Or it's within your comfort zone. Okay? Now, that is the positive side of the opportunity and the negative side of the opportunity. Now, what you're thinking now, if you have a positive experience of this opportunity in the past or from someone, or it operates in your comfort zone, it will lead to what? Belief. So you're having some belief. Okay? Now, if it is coming from the negative side, it will lead to what? Doubt. Now, the challenge is this. If you're focusing on either the positive side of the business or the negative side of the business, it will either elicit belief or doubt. And doubt, this is your heart. All this are feelings. Okay? Now, you can't make a proper decision through feelings. I'm going to show you a way that works all the time. It's been proven, it's been used by multi-billionaires, successful people, and it has been adopted even in Harvard Business School. And it's called the gain-loss decision method. Now, what it simply means is you simply ask two questions. All you need to do is just ask two questions. Just very simple. Ask two questions. Number one, what do I stand to gain? And number two, what do I stand to lose? Now, if what you stand to gain is greater than what you stand to lose, take the opportunity. If what you stand to gain is less than what you stand to lose, dump the opportunity. This works all the time. So what I'm going to do is simply, go through what you stand to gain, and then you think of what you stand to lose, and then weigh the options. If what you stand to lose is greater, forget about it. See, let's leave emotions and feelings for a second, all right? They don't necessarily give us the best decision model. So let's go. What do you stand to gain? What do you stand to lose? So no financial risk in the business, none, all right? Any money you put in the business, you're going to get product in return in terms of value. So you've exchanged your money for value so you don't lose anything. Now, what do you stand to lose? Residual income. You can build residual income over time, whereby whether you work or not, in the next 2 to 4 years, money continues to come into your business. What do you stand to lose? Mentorship and personal development. A lot of people are having that challenge. All right. The only knowledge they have is the knowledge they had in school or from MBA. But then here we teach and mentor on how to succeed in the business and also how to personally develop ourselves in the area of communication skills, networking, and financial deployment. So what do you stand to lose? 2.8 million profit in 12 weeks. Yes. What do you stand to lose? Transfer to your next of kin. You can transfer this business to your next of kin. What do you stand to lose? Free vacations, of course. What do you stand to lose? What do you stand to gain? Car qualifications, if you want. If you love the cars, what do you stand to lose? Real estate acquisition. Our members are going to be given the opportunity to pack into their own houses and pay over 2 to 20 years. All right. So what do you stand to lose? Ability to empower others. So you're not the only one making money. You have the opportunity to also get people and work with them so that they can also begin to make their own money. So what do you stand to lose? Of course, time and health freedom. So it's not just about making and acquiring money. So the product we buy is what we use and consume, which enables and fortifies our immune system, and that makes our health to be balanced. And of course, once you build the system to a residual income stage, you could actually have time for yourself. So question is, what do you stand to lose? So just do this analysis quickly, and then if what you stand to lose is greater, forget about this business. If it is not, and what you stand to gain is actually more, then start. So this is how you can start quickly. Okay, first note, any package you start with, you're going to get products in return. In other words, any money you drop out in this business, you're going to get product value in return. So you don't lose any money. Now, either you start with Student Park 49990, that there is no promo on top of it, but then your potential daily income is 224,000 Naira every day, of which, if you're making 10% daily success rate, is 22,400. The next is Neoverse. That is 3 portfolios. It will cost you 239,970, but you're going to get products worth almost 400,000 Naira. But then the promo here is 129,990, which is amazing. So you can save some money. But the potential daily profit is 840,000 Naira on a daily basis. What if you're not making up to 840,000 every day and you're only making 10% of it? It is still some big money. Now the next is Technoverse. This is 7 portfolios. It will cost you 559,930. You'll get products equivalent as well, but the promo right now as I speak to you is 259,990. So with 259,000 Naira 90, you can start with Technoverse, which is the 7 portfolios. However, this portfolio can pay you as high as 1.96 million every single day. Yes, I said it. But you see, that's the potential. You may not get to this amount. What if you're only making 10% success rate with this package? It is 196,000 every single day. So choose carefully. So how do you feel now? A little bit better? Yeah. Especially knowing that you're about to make a safe decision without you losing anything and having every other thing to gain. In fact, that was what I thought, and it made sense to me. I'm not going to lose anything. After all, I'm going to get my money back when I start. Every kobo I put in, they get me value in products. So I don't lose anything. It's just for me to now build a proper system. So what you simply need to do is knowing that a journey of 1,000 miles starts with just a step. So just why don't you take that step of getting started with the package you desire, and then our duty is to work with you to make your first profit in 7 working days. And after that, we'll plug into the fast track system, mentorship that would help you start your Project Activate to hit 2.8 million in 12 weeks. All right? So welcome on board the Vision Business Hub. Congratulations.